say. Charlotte Hermann.
Pleasure to meet you, Charlotte.
Same here.
All right. So, you have an inspiring story to tell us today.
Hmm?
You have an inspiring story to tell us today.
Hmm.
Maybe something from your life or your youth.
I'm not hearing you.
Oh, okay. No, I said, do you have an inspiring story you can share with
An
us today?
inspiring story?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I guess I do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I came from the Bronx, went to the Bronx, to Flushing, to Lindenhurst, to Bethpage, finally to Farmingdale, where we stayed for quite a few years before I finally sold that house. But my children and I had a difficult time because my husband was bipolar.
Oh.
Bipolar brings, he was a good man, but bipolar brings a lot of problems. So we had a very difficult, my children growing up had a very difficult time because of that. But we muddled through it, and they both grew up, were educated. They both were in education. My
Okay.
daughter wound up being a counselor, and my son was eventually a principal of an elementary school, which was his ambition. And we overcame a lot of things that the two of them had to overcome. They were two kids that ran into a lot of problems because of their father. And their father was a good man. He just was bipolar, and that brings a lot of problems. So that part of my life was difficult. And now I was in an adult condo in Amityville, which I loved.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was still there. But here I am.
Right.
Here I am. And that's the story of my life.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Any grandchildren?
I have another sad story.
Mm.
My son has two sons, both doing very well.
Okay.
My daughter couldn't have any children, so she
Oh.
adopted a baby from the Ukraine,
Okay.
which turned out to be another tragedy in our life.
Oh,
So I got a couple of tragedies there. And that's a big tragedy in our life because, I don't know, she was, I think her mother had fetal alcohol.
oh, syndrome.
Over there in Ukraine, they drink. My daughter went over to get her. She said they line up at night outside the liquor store. Everybody buys a bottle for dinner every night. I mean, you don't drink a meal without a bottle of liquor.
Oh my
Or
God.
wine, probably.
Right.
But she says they really drink there. So this child that she adopted
Right.
was damaged. And so she has we've had some bad experiences. But my son has two wonderful boys,
Wow.
and they have children. So that's good. Every life has some good sides and some bad sides. I don't
That's
think
true.
anybody
That's true.
gets away with it
Right.
completely.
You're right. You're right. You try to give everyone a beautiful life,
Yeah.
a soft life, but things can happen.
All in all,
Yeah.
we're doing okay.
That's all
My
that matters.
children are both well educated.
Mm-hmm.
Finances are not a problem. So that's good. Can't ask for everything.
Amen.
Right. That's the story of my life.
I love that. You know what? To your children and grandchildren, is there a message you'd like to leave behind for them?
They're what?
For your children and grandchildren, is there a message you'd like to leave for them? Something that they should remember and carry with them throughout the rest of their lives?
Whatever problems you run into, you will be able to manage them and come out on top.
I love that.